Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Union Cross. I'm going to be talking about everything that's going on in August, things we currently have, updates on raiding, updates on event coin farming, everything. August is looking really promising, and this past couple months, Union Cross has just really increased on like just the generosity and going in the right direction. Like Union Cross is a lot more fun to log in and play now than it was before. There's pretty much a good reward in everything we do now, except for this month's Coliseum. This month's Coliseum is a little bit of a skip because it's almost nothing. But let's talk about the August schedule that they released. They're actually giving us a little heads up of what to expect to pull for our jewels. There might be things in between there like little falling price deals or supernova deals that they'll put in there, but these are the main metals you guys want to be focusing on this month. So decide what you're going to do with your jewels now instead of later. So August 1st, we got Ultimate Form Sora. I already got a video for Ultimate Form Sora and Zebnus. It's the video before this one if you guys want to check it out. I break them down, go through the whole thing. I tell you if they're good or not, and if you want a little short form, they're really good. They are really good. But August 5th is part of the new VIP. Zebnus will be in that one. I talked about that. He'll be here pretty much just like Aqua. He's going to have 4 VIP weeks, and if he's any good with that VIP, we might get more gems. They might keep throwing 100 gems here and there over and over. I doubt they'll do that because then anyone who buys VIP all the time is just going to have maxed out Keyblades. But it's almost necessary to have 100 gems over and over and over again if you want to max out all your Keyblades. It's very expensive. So that's coming up next week. We have this really cool one on August 16, Supernova Kingdom Hearts 3 Dark Riku. He'll be introduced as a deal VIP/standard draw, so it's not VIP like you have to buy VIP. What it means is it's going to have 2 banners. One banner is going to have better mercy pull than the other one, and the other one's standard, which only people who don't buy VIP can pull from. So stuff we have right now with Terra and Ventus. So that's what it means when it says VIP/standard draws. It's the first speed attribute medal that has a 30% chance to ignore the target's defense boost. So it's our first speed one. We have power for Zeus. We've got magic, well, power for Zeus and Roxas. Magic, we've got Monster Form Sora, and we got Aqua. And now Dark Riku is probably going to be a reverse speed medal that's going to ignore the defenses. So that's pretty good. We finally got that 3 attribute Keyblades going on now. Also, a new effect that decreases the target's upright strength in PvP and all target strength in other quests. So in PvP, this medal is going to lower the upright strength, and no other medal has done that before. So this is the first reverse medal to lower upright strength. So they're going to eventually release an upright medal that lowers reverse strength. So that's a big kick. That's a very big kick. If you can't kind of like overwrite that or get your buffs back up, if they make you skip your buff medal and then they lower your upright plus all your other strengths, it's a pretty big kick because I've had setups where I can't fully max out my reverse or fully max out my upright strength, and I've lost a lot of damage because of that, especially in the supernova activation. So this is going to be a very powerful medal in PvP. Not only that new ability to upright strength down, but 30% chance for speed medal, meaning your multicolored Keyblades will eventually be very good if you have Aqua, Monster Sora, all those medals pretty much. So another PvP medal to the roster. Now on August 26th, this is something I really want to go for because I'm a huge fan of Baymax. So Dark Baymax, it will be introduced on the 26th. It's going to be for VIP/standard draw, and it's a hard-hitting medal, single target. So right now we have medals in the 73 multipliers or around there. I'm very excited to see what this medal is. It might be the next step. It might be the next Pirate Sora. 50,000 strength, really good multiplier, but really bad multiplier if facing multiple enemies. This could be the next Pirate Sora. So if you guys are interested in very heavy hitters like Pirate Sora, August 26th is your idea of saving up. And also, don't forget, between all these medals here, there's also September, which is, I believe it is JP's anniversary. We're like a month away. So during anniversaries, these days, we've been sharing them. So if JP has an anniversary, we're getting anniversary deals as well. So you guys kind of want to just be saving your jewels and be very smart about it. Although a lot of these medals look very powerful, you never know what the anniversary might have. But Ultimate Form Sora came with 30 traits, and it's very cheap. So I would not skip out on that medal at all. That's just my opinion though. You guys do what you want. This is where they talk about the jewels right here. August 12th. On August 12th, we will be revising the rewards for the Radiant Reward raid events. We are planning to add jewels as rewards for parties that rank high and tons of gems for the individual rankings. Tons of gems. Additionally, you will be able to select whether to spawn a standard raid boss or an Omega raid boss. Work with your party to rank high. So those Omega raid traits might actually come into hand again. Remember how we have the raid perks. You know, the raid perks we have in our avatars, our costumes, they can finally come back into play. I think that's how they're going to do it. I don't know. Maybe they'll have a different system, but it says you will be able to select whether to spawn, which is weird how they worded it. Maybe you can select if you want Omega or not, or maybe you have to use those raid perks. So this is really exciting because raiding has just been very numbing. It's just there for the level 350, 400, 450, every 50 levels for 5,000 jewels. But with this, if you actually raid with your party, you can get more jewels. So like I said, Union Cross has been going in the right direction. Finally, draw tickets in all the events with more jewels, like the big bonus campaign that's going to be happening this month as well. They said it's going to be every month, and now we have jewels in rating. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool to see this happening, so I'm really excited about that. I'm not so excited because I don't like rating, but if there is jewels, I'm gonna help my party get as high as I can, and I have really good rating setups if you guys haven't noticed my trait rolls. So that's August kind of like schedule. Let's talk about what's going on right now. We have the new board deals. I'm pretty much gonna go into the game for the rest of this, I believe. Ultimate Form, August. Actually, here, I'll cover on this one over here. So August setup right now, they've added the boosters back. If you guys logged in, you got your boosters. Make sure to collect them out of your inbox because all the boosters for the mono keyblades are pretty much back. So if you want those 7 multipliers on your keyblades, go collect your gifts right now. So they have pretty much a schedule here of what's going to be happening. In Coliseum, your power setups are going to be more powerful. Obviously, because this week's VIP was 100 power gems, so that's going to be the best for Coliseum. Last week was 100 speed gems, which is going to be good for PvP. And the other time was 100 magic gems, which is going to be good for events. That's just kind of like the order they're doing. So during events, your magic setups are most important right now. So anyone has magic setup, you're going to be really good for any event that comes out. If you care about PvP, you better have that good speed setup. And like I said, Coliseum, power setup, which this month Coliseum, we'll talk about it in a second. So the boosters are coming up right up here at the top, guys. Starting this month, you'll be able to get 5 power, speed, and magic gems from the monthly gem quest. So the monthly gem quest, the one you guys see right here, you're getting 5 of each. They are giving gems everywhere, and this is why I kind of want to say for VIP, don't really worry that people who buy in VIP are getting 100 gems, 100 gems, 100 gems every time they buy it. There's going to be a ton of gems in the game, and eventually you're not going to need that many gems, and you only need so many gems for certain keyblades. You're not going to use all your keyblades at once. Just be smart on which keyblade you upgrade, and don't forget the bad guy breaker is kind of expensive on gems, so save some for that as we get more quests throughout the months. So just a little heads up. Coliseum, attack boost 11. Not max, not attack boost 11 with the skill, just attack boost 11. So you don't have to really try hard this month for Coliseum. If you want those Meow Wows, then yes, always try hard for the Meow Wows. But you got attack boost 11. It's 3.2 times the amount. Once we have maxes coming up, that's good. But with this sign here, you better start replacing those attack boost 7s and 8s. You better have 9s and 10s on your Keyblade setups. And mostly, just try to go for all attack boost 10 maxes on all your medals if you want to keep up. Attack boost 11, just around the corner. So 7 should definitely be out of your setups. 8 or higher is like pretty much mandatory if they're setting out 11s pretty soon. This is not until the end of the month, so you don't have to rush around and buy all the attack boost 10 maxes you have. Just try to upgrade it to at least 8 max. Event period over here, we got that rating. So while we're rating, we're gonna be able to get these cute little pet and a Riku balloon for the pet. So this is really cool. It's not that hard these days to hit this much Lux. It's very easy if you actually raid. I haven't been hitting it because I haven't been raiding, so I missed a couple of pets, but I don't mind too much. If you can't do all this, don't feel too bad unless you really want that yellow scroll star head and body and all that, then that's a different story. A little reminder, Union Cross did end. This one's here for a good 17 days, which is a pretty big period. So a little over 2 weeks, you guys can farm this one. So take your time, but in all honesty, in 130 minutes, you guys can finish this really quickly, especially if a couple people that have good setups join. I did this in 20 minutes last night because I forgot to do it, and I did it last minute, and I did it in 20 minutes. So you can get through this if you do these bonus hours. Very important. Follow the bonus hours on here to get those quests completed right away. A couple things I did skip, I'm gonna jump into the game for because there is the Supernova deal. Actually, just quickly, again, this is a great deal. Really good deal. I don't want to push you guys too much on it because there is 18 days for this, so hold out for 18 days if you have to. Pretty much just keep an eye on this banner. Do not let it go. If nothing comes up that has your interest in those 18 days, even with anniversary around the corner for JP, I would still highly consider this. We have 30 trait rolls, you get 5 trait rolls with this, and you get 5 Meow Wow tier 9s if you do the 5 Mercy pull, meaning it gives you everything you need to have the perfect upright speed attacking medal that increases all your medals upright strength by 1500. So if you get extra attack, that's 3000 to any setup that you can use, and upright speed fits on a lot of Keyblades, so highly recommend this. Just a little heads up there. So for avatar boards, I'm going to quickly touch up on this. Lee is like the best one. Try to get extra attack on Lee. Him copying the new medals that raise your upright strength, speed strength, power strength, magic strength. Him having extra attack can make your Keyblade do so much more damage. Him and Angelic Amber can change your game. He does have 25,000 strength, so if you get negative 60 aerial, ground, extra attack, those 3 traits, stop there and you're perfectly fine. You don't have to chase those plus 1,000s. Get those 3 traits and you're out the door. Even just extra attack alone can change a huge setup just because of those upright and reverse buffs going on. But with how much is going to be happening this month and in the anniversary of JP, I wouldn't go too crazy on chasing traits except for your copy medals. That's pretty much it that I recommend. Now, when it comes to the VIP coins, if you guys got really bad traits and 35 trait rolls, you can get more with the VIP coins you got for that. So you have another 5 traits if you pull for Ultimate Form Sora. I highly recommend using that on Angelic Amber. Or if you guys did get Terra Ventus, I highly recommend using on one of these guys. You do want to get extra attack on these medals. Very important, especially Ultimate Form Sora here. But yeah, just a heads up, that's all I want to talk about. Avatar boards, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 are the best ones to spend it on, in just my opinion. All right, so one of the final things is the event coin farming here for the tier 7, 8, and 9 sub-slot fillers. They're not attack medals. These medals are made for your sub-slots only. There's a lot of things I want to talk about this event, and also what happened with the mechanics with this. They kind of just messed up a couple of things, but they seem like they want to fix it. But first off, if you cannot beat the hardest one that costs 60 AP, the legendary monkey, you can do any of these quests. It does not matter which quest you do, you will get the same exact coins for each one. For 5 AP, you'll be getting 15 coins over here. If Combo Pet goes off, or sorry, Steal 3 goes off, you'll get your total of 60. And if you times 60 by 5 AP to 12 times, which equals 60 AP over here, that's the same amount you would get from here. So it does not matter which quest you guys do. The only thing that does matter is the prize shadow has a higher chance of showing up, and that prize shadow gives you a minimum of 600 coins. With Steal 3 going off, you get 2,400 coins. It can appear in any quest here, but it has the highest chance of appearing here. The only issue, this costs 60 AP, and with 198 max AP we currently have, you can only run this quest 3 times. If it doesn't appear in those 3 times, then you pretty much didn't get a prize shadow, and that's less chance at the Moogle and Riku medal, which you can sell for 500 jewels. So I would recommend probably doing quest number 2 here, because each one increases the prize shadow by difficulty. This is the lowest chance for the prize shadow to show up, but you do have a lot more runs, which means the prize shadow might show up in so many runs versus 3 runs of the really good one, or find it in between, 40 AP or 20 AP. 20 AP, you can get more runs in there, and it's not as low as the 5 AP. So your safe bet is between these 2, or if you just want to get the event done as soon as possible and don't care about farming those Moogles or extra coins, then go for the big one. But when I do these events, I like to go between the 40 and the 20. I like to bounce between them. Now, a couple of things I want to mention about this is that they wrote this down the notice over here. Let me show you guys the notice real quick. The most important things are, while the sub-slot medals are currently not stackable, we do have plans to make them stackable in the future. So right now, if you collect all these frogs, they will not stack. So they are like trait medals that don't use on Keyblade setups, but you need them for your sub-slots, but they take up a whole bunch of inventory space. So it hurts. It really hurts. And this event is here until August 16th. So you have 2 weeks to farm this. And in those 2 weeks, you have to have enough space in your inventory. And you have to collect the tier 7s before you get the tier 9 and tier 8s. So it's a little bit difficult to hold that many medals in your inventory, because there's a lot, actually. There's a lot. I did this a couple times already. I want to see if we purchase a whole board, if we actually get the full completion. So what I'm going to do here is, how long do I have to wait for this? 1 minute 4 seconds? Let's do the level 40. Yeah, let's do the level 40. See if a prize shadow shows up in level 40. I ain't got time to wait around. So, level 40. The setup for level 60 is kind of hard. So, no prize shadow showed up. He usually shows up right over here, the little prize guy. right in the middle. Let me not go crazy. Yeah, somewhere around here he shows up. So I'm going to go with this, activate my supernovas. The level 40 AP one is not that bad. You can kill this pretty quickly. And if it still goes off, you get a pretty good amount. I should be getting a good amount of coins here if I'm lucky. All right, there you go. Still 3 went off. I got my coins. I'm going to go purchase that one board just to see what's going on. It's going to be a lot of farming, so hopefully you guys do this properly. But the one thing I noticed, see, I got 480 there. The one thing that I noticed is that one of the boards costs less than all the other ones. I don't know if that's a glitch or something, but the power board only costs 2,500 to complete, where the rest of these cost 5,000. Power board 25, and these are all 5,000. So I guess maybe because it's power month, I don't know, for the Coliseum. But yeah, this costs 50, 100, 150, 200, 300, 400, 550, 750. It says SP deal. Subslot metal upgrade. It just says SP deal here, where these ones don't say SP deal. So I don't know if I didn't read that somewhere, if you guys want to explain that. But yeah, we're going to buy this board to see if you can unlock more than just this board here. And you get a chipper deal on the end of that. That's pretty cool. Does another board unlock? No. So you guys can't farm this. Once you get your 789, that is pretty much it. It's all organized for every color, for upright and for reverse. So there is at least 6 tier 9 upgrades here. And then, of course, 6 tier 8s, I believe. Is there more than one tier 8? Tier 8. Oh, there's 2 tier 8s. Okay, that's nice. But you're getting the minimum or maximum of 6 tier 9s. And it's going to be a lot of farming. Today alone, just from that one farm of a full bard plus that one quest I showed you, I got to complete this board here. That's half of these boards. So make sure to do this every single day. So a quick tip to farm those rare enemies a little bit faster, the prize shadows. If you want to switch your avatar to rare enemy perk, it has a higher chance of showing up. So this does add up. You'll see the prize shadows much more. Or you can put item perks into your inventory as well. You can go into accessories, filter, and then filter by rare enemy and go by each one. Click on head. Look if you have any head perks. For rare enemy, put that on, then switch over to B so you guys know which slot you're clicking it on, because sometimes you can mix it up. So just keep doing that until you find everything you guys want and attach it. And you can use item drop perk so that when the prize shadow shows up, he has a better chance of dropping that Moogle and Riku medal. But definitely put on rare enemy perk so you guys have that prize shadow show up, so it's faster farming, because it's worth 600 minimum, 2,400 max. So I'm going to go check this out in the subslots, because, you know, what would the point be if we don't go check this out, how this works? So I'm going to go for a power setup. And let's go for Fenrir here. So Fenrir, currently at 2.68. There's a tier 9 frog. There's a tier 8 frogs. And the tier 7 frog are right over here, a bunch of them. So 2.681 to 2.737. So the event is definitely worth it. You see all my frogs got used up? Because my power medals aren't the greatest. I don't have enough power medals for everything. My lowest one here is tier 6 now. So I still have a bunch of tier 6s I need to replace. So this event definitely helps. 2.737 now. So that's pretty much everything, guys. Good luck on your farming. If you think farming's bad, imagine having 2 accounts. I got to take care of 2 of them, and I got to farm both of them and refresh them. It's just, it takes a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it. This is free sub slots. Again, the only thing that sucks is now that in my inventory, they take up a lot of slots, and I got to end up selling them. Let me see if I go to tier 9 if they'll show up. Yeah, there he is. He's in my tier 9 slot. He's so cute, though. If you guys don't know where he's from Dream Drop Distance, which is a pretty good game. I would recommend it if you guys haven't played the Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. DDD for sure. So, yeah, good luck farming, guys. It is going to be a grind, but the game's definitely taking a better direction. Free sub slots, jewels and raiding, draw tickets everywhere, 30 trait rolls, and a 5 mercy pull and a very powerful medal. You guys can call it bait. I just call it, hey, here's a really easy way to get a powerful medal. It might not be the meta in the next month, but it'll definitely still help you if you get the proper traits, and with 35 trait rolls. I hope you guys get it. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.